uh, having one God, a religion that believes there is one center main God that is in control and ruling all. Polytheism is the belief that there are many gods. Your Aryans believed like this. Your Aryans come from your Greeks. Your Greeks were polytheistic. They had many goddesses and gods that and you run overtime to to serve these different gods. And your pantheism, on the other hand, is the belief that there's one God. You're like your Christianity, your Islam, your Judaism. These believe that there's one centralized God. Uh, all of your Buddhists and your Hindus and your American Indian and South American Indians, they all are polytheists, seven moon gods, and the wolf is a god, and the nature and the earth is God. Your Wicca practitioners and people like this. But every religion in the world is classified in these two uh, difference differences in their religions. It doesn't. You will find good in all religions, and you will find contradictions and evil in every religion too, except the holy religion of Jesus Christ, which is monotheistic or it is pantheistic. Uh, now there is an actual monotheistic is more a better term to use to classify Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, but pantheism is more of a it's more of a religious viewpoint that you would find in Buddhism or in Hinduism. The difference between Buddhism and Hinduism is Buddhism came from Hinduism. Hinduism is the oldest religion in the world, and actually, the Aryan religion is a forerunner of your Hindus. Your your Eastern religions have always been throughout the East, your Eastern religions have always believed in many gods, like your Buddhists and your Hindus have temples. Well, your Buddhists have three gods and three centralized gods. And your Buddhists, they're materialists, and they have more. They emphasize more on the materialist self works of the many Buddhist temples that you would worship in. There's temples for this and temples for that. Year of the rat, year of the dog, and these are all religious rites that is found in the 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 polyistic religious types. Actually, pantheism is uh, is similar to polytheism because pantheism believes that all is God. Your naturalists, your Wicca practitioners, and these types believe that the earth is God. Everything on the earth, the animals. Well, that's why you don't murder animals. You don't harm the earth. You get in harmony with one. Well, this is Buddhism and this is Hinduism. So you find pantheism and in Buddhism and Hinduism and all of your Eastern religions, just like you find a mixture of polytheism in all of them. So, polytheism and pantheism is basically your your religions other than your monotheistic religions, such as your your Jewish, your Christian, and your Islam. And of course, there's a big debate about Islam is not that Allah is not God, but it's its own self religion, making it a polytheistic or a pantheistic religion. But In true reality, the Islam's version of Allah is God, just like Jesus Christ calls the Father God, God the Father God, and just like Abraham, which is the God of the Jews, the Jewish religion believes that Abraham was the number one way to God through Abraham, who was a Jew, and Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And so your Jewish religion believes that there's one God, but you have to be connected through Abraham, the Jewish race, to um, connect with that God. The rest of us goyim, the rest of us wicked, uh, you know, non-Jewish people are just heretics, and so you have a lot of evil in the religions of the world, except the teachings of Jesus Christ. This happens to be the only one true uh, holy religion that does not contradict itself. The words and the teachings of Jesus Christ itself, you cannot find any flaws in that, in Him. So you can believe in anything you want to. It's your right. You do what you want to do.